It's sort of shocking to me that we live in a country where people can debate whether or not murder in the streets is justified or not based on whether or not the killer disapproved of the actions of the victim. But such seems to be the situation. Look, there are ways that we can justify just about anything in our minds. I think of that when I read the Torah this week, when we read the story of Jacob's reuniting with his brother Esau in the Torah text. Esau is portrayed in a sympathetic way and, as it seems, forgiving his brother for taking the blessing all those years before. And in the rabbinic tradition, in the Jewish tradition, Esau is made into a villain and made into a monster. It seems to be that you could say that either the rabbis are reading their harsh opinion of Esau, or what Esau represents, into the action and can't take the truth that Esau is not guilty of all the horrible things that he's accused of, or do the opposite, that the one who reads just the bare Torah text without the midrashim that accompany it are blind to Esau's faults. We can allow ourselves to be convinced of anything. That, I think, is true in the stories in the Torah, and it certainly is true for events in our lives. Part of what we have to do is slow down and really think things through, check to see that we're getting balanced perspectives so that we don't fall into that trap where we seek to justify crimes, especially, God forbid, in situations like this, where somebody appoints themselves judge, jury, and executioner for situations that, well, by definition, no one gets to do that. By definition, we are obligated to set up courts of law and to try, we'll never get it right, perfectly right, because we're human, but to try and be more accurate and to slow down the process so that we don't have cold-blooded murders wandering the streets thinking that they are justified in whatever they might do. Shabbat Shalom.